Now I'm going to demonstrate the feature, the comment function in Boozang. This is something we have had live for a long time, and then it stopped working for a little bit, and now we fixed it and reintroduced it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and create a new test here, and I'm going to use the lab.boozang.com as usual. And what I'm going to do is now I'm just going to say annotate bugs. Okay, we call it comment, but some people call it annotations. It's basically the same thing. And we're going to use the page visual bugs, and if you click on it here, you can find this at thelab.boozang.com/visual bugs. Okay, the comment function is used to just annotate bugs in the user interface, and it's kind of where manual testing meets automated testing. You can still use, for as you know, an automated machine system is not good at detecting some visual bugs like styling bugs. So what we're going to do is we're just going to show how you can point that out and basically use that link in a, like in a bug report. You'll get instead of having like steps to reproduce, you'll have an executable test that shows you the problem. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and record, and I'm going to use this next link. So here I see that the image is a zebra, and I see the label zebra, and I see the image is a cheetah, and the image is the label is cheetah. So that seems good. Also lion seems all right. And then here, of course, I come to a problem with a mislabeled image. Of course, this could be this does not comply to style guide, etc., etc. So I'll just show you how you would do this. Here, instead of doing the validation, I would just use the comment, and I would maybe highlight here the label and say, and I will write here in the description fields, this should be, and I think this is a meerkat. Maybe meerkat is with a K actually. Anyways, and I will go ahead and just click next. And of course here it says meerkat, and this should be giraffe, right? So I'll do the same thing here. This should be giraffe. Okay, that's good. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is just run the test so you can see how it looks. And if I run it now, you're going to see the annotation in the UI. So you could use this to just point out the problems, and you can go through a list of tests. And here you see again, this should be giraffe, and you can just step through the test. So it's a good way to use automated testing to maybe help you when you need to kind of show problems in the application. So that's something we do. A little note, of course, this thing becomes now, this is just a link, so you could share this in your bug report, and then you have an executable. You can just click on this and just have the people play this directly in our tool. Another note we should do here is, of course, we also have this show selection for pass fail, and if I do hit this in both these cases and I play the test, you're going to see that you also get a way for the user to say, okay, now I didn't reload this page properly. So again, I'm just going to hit the visual bugs here and then run the test again. So it's on the right link, okay? And of course, now you could create a test sequence where you say, verify that this complies to the style guide. And I can, for instance, do pass here. I can click pass. And then I can also kind of mark this as failed. And if I do that, of course, I will have an error. And I could see that also in the report, what failed and what worked. So this is something you can experiment with. This is what we call hybrid testing, using automated test tools to do manual testing.